You need to hear this if you're a winter dweller, because what you don't know about staying warm could put you at risk. The world outside is a masterpiece of ice, silenced by heavy snow. Suddenly the power fails, lights out, heat gone, and a deep, chilling silence settles in. The home, once a haven, now begins its slow transformation into a cold trap. Many react instinctively, lighting candles in draughty halls or using outdoor grills inside, unaware of the dangers: fire, carbon monoxide, wasted heat. Survival isn't about gadgets or bravado, it's about understanding how heat behaves and working with nature, not against it. This guide will show you how to turn a single room into a thermal fortress using only household items. We'll cover insulation, safe heat sources, and how to harness your body's warmth, always prioritizing safety. The cold moves fast. Without a plan, hypothermia can set in within days. But with the right knowledge, you can slow heat loss, conserve energy, and turn a crisis into a test of resilience. The biggest mistake in a winter outage? Trying to live in the whole house. Heat escapes rapidly from every open space, your body becomes the main heat source, and the house a giant heat sink. The solution? Consolidate. Abandon the idea of heating the entire home. Focus on one small, defensible room. Animals survive winter by retreating to dens. You should do the same. By sealing off a single room, you create a thermal sanctuary where your efforts are concentrated and effective. Think of it as putting a lid on a thermos instead of trying to warm a lake. Close the door, seal gaps, and let the rest of the house act as a buffer against the cold. This shift from defending a castle to holding a keep is the cornerstone of your survival plan. All insulation and heat management strategies work better in a small, contained space. Consolidation is your first and most critical step. Picking the right room is crucial. Choose the smallest room possible. Less air to heat, fewer surfaces for warmth to escape. Fewer and smaller windows are best. Windows are major heat loss points. Avoid rooms with exterior walls or corners. Interior rooms surrounded by other rooms lose heat more slowly. Upper floors are warmer than ground floors, as cold air sinks, and ground-level rooms lose heat to the earth. If possible, pick a room above another room, not over a garage or crawl space. Combine these factors, small interior, few windows, upper floor, for the most efficient survival space. The right room makes every other step more effective. Insulation is your first defense. Keep the heat you have from escaping. Focus on windows. Close heavy curtains, tape edges, or cover with plastic and stuff with newspaper or clothing for extra air pockets. Seal drafts. Roll towels under doors, tape gaps, block keyholes and letterboxes. Every sealed gap slows heat loss and stops cold air currents from draining warmth. Don't forget the floor. Lay down rugs, blankets or cardboard to block cold from below. Insulation works by trapping still air, which is a poor conductor of heat. The more layers on windows, doors and floors, the better your room holds warmth. Systematically insulate every weak point. You're not just blocking cold, you're building an invisible shield. With good insulation, your body heat can actually warm the room. This is how you create a stable, survivable environment. Your most reliable heat source is you. An adult at rest generates about 100 watts of heat, like a light bulb. In a small, insulated room, several people can noticeably raise the temperature. Layer clothing, multiple thin layers trap air better than one thick garment. Keep layers loose for maximum insulation and circulation. Start with a moisture-wicking base, finish with hat, gloves and thick socks. Huddle together under shared blankets to create a microclimate of warmth. Avoid sweating. Exertion cools you down as sweat evaporates. Never drink alcohol for warmth. It increases heat loss and hypothermia risk. If possible, drink warm, sugary drinks for hydration and energy. Conserve energy, stay dry, and use your body heat wisely. Supplementary heat can help, but it's risky. Safety first, always. Never use outdoor devices, barbecues, camping stoves, indoors. They produce deadly carbon monoxide. Only use heaters designed for indoor emergency use, with safety features like oxygen sensors and tip-over switches. Fireplaces or wood stoves are safe if properly maintained and vented. Have them inspected before winter. Even with safe heaters, crack a window slightly for ventilation to prevent carbon monoxide build-up. Use a battery-powered carbon monoxide detector in your room. Candles offer little heat and high fire risk. Use LED lanterns instead. Never leave flames unattended or burning while you sleep. Remember, warmth is never worth risking your life. Night is the coldest, riskiest time. Prepare your sleeping area carefully. Never sleep directly on the floor. It draws heat from your body. Build a nest. Use a sofa if possible, or layer cardboard, rugs and blankets beneath you. Share bedding and huddle together to maximize shared warmth. Use sleeping bags if available. Otherwise, layer light blankets close to your body, heavy ones on top. Tuck blankets tightly to block drafts. Before bed, do light exercise to raise your core temperature, then change into dry sleepwear. Wear a hat, socks and gloves to bed. Avoid going to sleep in damp clothes. A well-prepared nest turns sleep from a danger into a time of recovery. Surviving a winter outage is about physics, not luck. The key: consolidate, insulate and conserve. Choose one small interior room and seal it off. Insulate windows, doors and floors with whatever you have. Layer clothing, huddle together and use your body heat as your main furnace. Only use external heat sources if they're designed for indoor use, with proper ventilation and detectors. Safety always comes before comfort. Never risk fire or carbon monoxide. By applying these principles, you turn your home from a cold trap into a safe haven, using the laws of nature to your advantage.